Pamela Spence, medical herbalist here, and here are my clinic notes for the week. So in Scotland, where I am, we've just taken a major step forward into coming out of lockdown. So, for example, our physical clinic is now reopened with all the hands-on therapies going ahead, and schools are back, and everything's feeling a lot more normal. What is not feeling normal to a lot of people that I'm speaking to is being out and, amongst friends again, able to go to pubs and things like that. Albeit, of course, there are still restrictions in place. But again, I've said this before and I want to keep mentioning it. Because it kind of flies in the face of what we expect, but lots of people actually not ready to get out there, lots of people feeling anxious about it, not everybody rushing to book a seat in a beer garden. And so I say that because I just don't want anyone to feel that it's odd if you're feeling that way. And also watch out for increased sort of social interactions and the pressures of who we should see and how quickly we should do it. Watch out for that becoming tiring, because a lot of people have also said that, suddenly being with other people after such a long time, while really lovely, they feel quite tired afterwards, and some people were wondering what was going on there. And it's like I always say, any change is stressful for the body, and this is another change. We've been through one heck of a time. We're not sure where the ending is coming. We're looking over to Europe to see what's going on over there. And nobody's very sure yet. So all of those mixed bag of feelings can complicate the kind of euphoria of bagging a table in a restaurant somewhere and being able to eat out. So don't be surprised if you're not feeling full of the joys. And also if you are, you might get a bit of all of those emotions, and that's completely normal. We need to remember at times of change to take really good care of ourselves, particularly trying to drive down other stressors so that our bodies can cope and we don't run our adrenals too hard, because then that starts to impact on all the other systems of the body. So there's that, and lots of people still talking about the fact that tree pollen season is upon us. A lot of people finding that tricky, and I spoke about that last week. So if you're finding you're getting breakthrough symptoms, think about reducing the other stressors to your body, or I shouldn't use stressors again, should I? Other allergens that you're taking in, things that your body's not that great at dealing with. So if you don't get on all that well with wheat, or that dairy causes you to be a bit snotty, or bananas is another one that can do that to some people. Try and cut them out and do without them for a few weeks until this is passed. And if you're on my email list, you will have got my email the other day, I think, which was saying that my 3 favourite go-to herbs would be nettle, chamomile and echinacea, and that you can easily get a hold of them in tea bag form and just drink a tea, one of each tea bag in a mug, and drink a mug sort of 2 to 3 times a day. And if it's mild, then that should get on top of your symptoms. If you're not on my email list, then I send out emails twice a week around all natural health things, topical things, seasonal information, spotlights on plants, and a lot of information, particularly for women, busy women who do too much and maybe don't know how to stop, around reducing stress levels. So men are welcome on the mailing list, but a lot of the work that I do online in courses and teaching is for women who are very busy. And that's because I am one of those, and I'm a recovering workaholic, but I still have to keep working at it. What I have got is 20 years of working with plants and learning about them, and a good raft of tools to share. So if you feel like doing that, head over to my website, which is pamelaspence.co.uk. A little pop-up form will come up and you can sign up for my email list, and you get a free guide to how to make your hot drinks work for you. So a guide to herbal teas that you can easily get hold of and how you can use them to build your own little kind of kitchen medicine cabinet right next to the kettle. Okay, so those are the 2 key things for this week. I hope that you're doing well wherever you are. and managing to catch some of the spring sunshine. Mind you, watch out for that biting wind as well. Take care, and I'll speak to you next week.